Here I am presenting a detailed summary of William Somerset Maugham's short story, The Lotos Eater. The story is set on the picturesque Italian island of Capri and revolves around a man named Wilson who, for 25 years, has found solace and happiness in this beautiful place. The story begins with the narrator's arrival on the island, where he is welcomed by his friend. Wilson, an Englishman, is introduced as a mysterious and aloof figure who has lived on Capri for many years. He is content with a simple and leisurely life, which includes activities like bathing in the sea, long walks, playing the piano, reading, and playing patience, a card game. He is known for his reserved but polite demeanor and prefers solitude to intimacy. As the narrator gets to know Wilson better, he learns about the unusual circumstances of Wilson's life. Wilson had been a bank manager in England but decided to leave his job and retire to Capri when he was 35. He calculated that he had enough money for an annuity to last 25 years. This decision was driven by his desire to live a perfect life while he still had the energy and spirit to enjoy it fully. Wilson's life on Capri is idyllic and devoid of financial worries. He experiences immense happiness in the simple pleasures of the island, such as the moonlit nights, the sea, and the natural beauty. He lives independently and autonomously, fully immersed in the present moment, free from the constraints of conventional life. However, there is a catch to Wilson's seemingly perfect life. He has a plan to end his own life once his annuity expires, as he believes that 25 years of complete happiness is worth the price of such a conclusion. This revelation shocks the narrator but also fascinates him. Years pass and the narrator leaves the island, but war and life events keep him away for 13 years. Upon returning, he discovers that his friend now resides in Wilson's former cottage. The narrator inquires about Wilson and learns of a grim turn of events. Wilson's annuity had indeed come to an end, but he found himself unable to make the financial decision to end his life. He lived on borrowed time, getting credit from locals and even from his landlord for rent. His landlord eventually issued an eviction notice, pushing Wilson to a desperate situation. In a tragic turn of events, Wilson attempted suicide by carbon monoxide poisoning. But his attempt failed, leaving him in a precarious mental state. He was no longer the strong willed individual he once was. Unable to provide for himself, Wilson was taken in by Asanta, his former servant. She allowed him to sleep in a cold, windowless woodshed and shared simple meals with him. Wilson's existence became one of isolation and hardship, far removed from the paradise he once enjoyed. When the narrator inquires about Wilson, years later, he learns that Wilson has become like a haunted animal, constantly hiding and evading contact with others. The last time they saw him, he scurried away, disappearing into the wilderness. The story concludes with the revelation of Wilson's eventual fate. He was found peacefully dead on the mountainside with a breathtaking view of the Faraglioni rocks, an iconic Capri landmark illuminated by the full moon. The implication is that the beauty of nature might have been his final solace. The story explores themes of unconventional choices, the pursuit of happiness, and the consequences of such choices. It leaves readers with the haunting image of Wilson's end, a man who sacrificed conventional life for fleeting moments of idyllic happiness on the enchanting island of Capri. Thank you so much. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment section. Subscribe the channel and hit the like button and share with your friends. Thank you.